Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are solving one of the most popular LeetCode problem to sum using Swift. This problem is commonly asked in coding interviews, so understanding it is super important. So let's see the problem statement. Given an array of integer nums and an integer target, return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. So let's see the example here. So we are given nums array, which is 2, 7, 11, 15, and the target is 9. So if we sum the 2 and 7, that is equal to 9. So in that case, the return would be the index of 2, which is 0, and the index of 7, which is 1. Now let's break this down into simple steps using pseudocode before we write any Swift code. So let's start writing here. Let's assume one array 2, 4, 6, and the target is, let's say, 6. Okay, now first point, I'm going to create a dictionary to store numbers and their indices. So what I mean here, let's say the dictionary is like this. So we need to create the dictionary that is like this dictionary, and we need to store the number and the indices. The number will store is from array. So let's say if we want to store the number from array 2 as a key, then the value would be the index number of this 2, which is 0. Okay, so next point is we need to loop through the given array, and here we need to check first. We need to calculate the difference of the target and the current number. So what I mean, the target number is, let's say, 6, right? And when you loop through, if the current number in the loop is 2, that'll be like 2 here, and the difference would be 4, right? Okay, so next thing is we need to check if the difference already exists in the dictionary. And by saying that, I mean we need to see if the difference number here is 4, right? We need to see in the dictionary you already have the key of that number is not, so we don't see we have the key 4, we only have the key 2. Okay, so if it's the case, then the next step would be like, if it's yes, then to return its index and the current number index. So I mean, if we already see the dictionary stored this different number, which is 4, then we need to return the index of the 4. I mean, like, let's say we have, let's write it down here. Let's write example here. Okay, first, if yes, then index, return its index and the current number index. So I mean, assume we already have the difference stored in the index, right? So something like this. So if this number is stored in the dictionary and assume the value of that key is 2, it means that in the array we have number 4 and the index of number 4 is 2, which is not here, but I'm saying if it's the case, then we need to return the value 2 and also we need to return the number, the current number we're looking through. So let's say this is the current number we're looking through. If it's a 2, then we need to also pass the value, index value of 2, which is 0. So 0, and here we can say 1. So it makes sense with this array example, right? So let's read it again. Check if the difference already exists in the dictionary. It means like the difference is 4, and if it's already exists in the dictionary, it means like the key here is 4 and the value is 1, which is the index number of that array. And if it's the case, then you need to return this index number. So 1 here, it will be 1. And the current number index, and the current number in the local is 2, so the index of this 2 is 0. Okay, now what if not? Then we need to store the current number in the dictionary. It means if this number, the difference, if not stored in the dictionary, then we need to store it inside the dictionary, like something dictionary. Then we need to add the number and the index value. Okay, so let's back to coding now. First, create the dictionary. Okay, name numdict, then we create the dictionary. So step 1 done. So what is the next step? We need to loop through the given array. So okay, so loop through. We can say step 2. Okay, for index num nums enumerated, then check the difference. You can call it step 2.1. So let difference here is the target number minus the number. Okay, target minus num, then what do you check now? Step 2.2. Okay, we call this 2.a, so it's easy to track our pseudocode. Then we need to check if the difference already exists in the dictionary. Okay, so if let difference index equal to difference, if yes, step 2.c, need to return that index, in that case the value of that key in the dictionary, and the current number index, which is this index. And if not, then it goes back to step 2.d, which is store the current number in the dictionary, right? So to write this. I'm going to return the empty array if we don't get any number inside the array. Okay, now run the test and see. Cool, it's accepted. Case 1, case 2, case 3. Cool. Okay guys, that's how you solve the two-sum problem in Swift. We learned how to use a hash map to optimize our solution, and this approach makes it fast and memory efficient. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with any questions. Happy coding!